One step starts the trip of 1,000 miles. Follow others in order to lead them. You are living in the past if you are depressed. You are living in the future if you are anxious. You are living in the now when you are at peace. Let go of the need to possess. I become who I am when I let go of who I am. Hard and strong are defeated by soft and weak. The truth is not nice. Words that are pleasant are not truthful. Conscientious. If you live for other people's approval, you will end up as their prisoner. Water is the softest and most pliable substance. However, make an effort to avoid it. Be mindful of your ideas. They turn into your words. Be careful what you say. Your actions become them. Be mindful of what you do. They turn into your routines. Be mindful of your habits. They take on the role of your character. Keep an eye on your character. It turns into your fate. All extremes are avoided by the intelligent man. Managing people with a lot of knowledge is challenging. Even if nature takes its time, everything is completed. Man dies upon birth. Practice is the key to knowledge, which is the wealth. Rich people are content with their status in life. People who talk a lot tend to fail. Life is a sequence of impromptu and organic transformations. Do not fight them. That simply leads to sadness. Let things be as they are. Allow events to unfold organically however they see fit. Strength comes from defeating others. Being in control of oneself makes one courageous. Avoid seeking, or you will lose. You will find if you do not search. When a guy has too much will to live, he dies easily. Time is a construct. Stating I do not want to is the same as stating I do not have time. Your bowl will leak if you fill it to overflowing. Purity. Greater wisdom in death is a place found in purposeful purity in the heart of the world. Your knife will get blunt if you continue to sharpen it. The one on top is the one who knows and acts as though they don't. Whoever appears to be educated while lacking information is ill. You will always be their prisoner if you give a damn about what other people think. It is possible for a loss to become a profit or a profit to become a loss. Having too many desires is the worst criminal there is. Not being satisfied is the worst kind of disaster there is. Being covetous is the worst kind of disaster. Pay attention to your thoughts. They mark the start of an action. Forgiving someone who has wronged you is always a way to get past them. Beautiful words are not necessarily the truth, and the truth is not always beautiful. The person who irritates you controls you. Be happy with what you already have. Appreciate the status quo. The entire universe is yours when you recognize that nothing is lacking. Never say never, because nothing remains the same and the days pass by so quickly. We lose by gaining, and we gain by losing. I become who I can be once I break free from who I am. The first stage of virtue, which is the start of moral perfection, is temperance. The snow goose may turn white without taking a bath. All you have to do is be who you are. A wise man is one who is aware of his ignorance. Life does not believe in you if you do not have faith. The rest of the world refers to what the caterpillar deems the end as a butterfly. I only have 3 lessons to impart: compassion, patience, and simplicity. Your greatest treasures are these 3. Loving someone deeply gives you courage, and being loved passionately by someone gives you strength. Painful ends are used to mask new beginnings. Thus, the ever-wanting soul sees only what it desires, while the unwilling spirit sees what is hidden. If you bend, you will remain upright. If you are empty, you will still be whole. You will remain new if you are worn out. The best asset is good health. The greatest treasure is contentment. The best buddy is confidence. The complete self sees without seeing, learns without learning, and achieves without accomplishing. Failure is just as hazardous as success. Fear and hope are both illusory. Higher moral beings do not think of themselves as moral. As a result, their moral standards are the highest. A sage who aspires to be superior to others places himself beneath them. He falls behind because he wants to be ahead of them. What is the teacher of a nice man who is also a wicked man? What is the work of a good man but a wicked man? If you spend a lot of time alone, you will eventually come to terms with loneliness. If you fear alone, you will never realize your full potential. One does not attempt to persuade others since they have faith in themselves. One does not require the approval of others as they are happy with themselves. The world accepts a person because they accept themselves. You will gain respect from everyone if you stay true to yourself and do not try to compete or compare. A man who exudes bravery is willing to die. A man who is courageous within dares to live. A great man abandons the unimportant and holds on to the essential. He always acts honorably, yet he will never obey the law. Nothing is impossible for you to accomplish if you do not fear death. Anyone who rushes through a business endeavor in an attempt to get a result will fail. He who meticulously completes his work as he started will succeed. Good nature emerges when genuine morality is gone. Justice arises when good nature is lost. Decency arises when fairness is lost. All disorder begins with the laws of decency, which are merely the appearance of truth. It is liberating to realize your insignificance. The person who is aware of the measure is content with his status. Sometimes the only way to win is to give in, and sometimes you can win by keeping a low profile. These quotations from Lao Tzu that we have gathered capture the wisdom of Chinese philosophy and, in our opinion, will endure for many centuries as timeless guidelines that instruct people on how to live their lives. Thank you for viewing.